Good evening, Facebookers. Welcome to tonight's Facebook Live. I'm going to wait about maybe a minute before I get started just to give some of you a chance to get on the line. I think my camera might be a bit dirty. Let me just clean this camera. Beautiful. It's way better. Hello. Do me a favor as you join the line. Make sure you let me know you're here. Say hi. Let me know what town you're from, what city. Hey there, Tony. Great to have you on the line. Wait a minute, I just dropped something. Oh. Hello, Carrie Ann. Hi, Carrie Hunter. Hello. Hello, Mrs. Molinari. Awesome to see you. All right, we'll start in let's go about 25 seconds. These are what I call the best words in parenting. I'm tempted to give you a guarantee on this tonight. I tell you what I can guarantee. I can guarantee that you get dramatic. You increase your chances dramatically, incredibly of getting your kids to do what you want them to do. If not, almost guaranteed. Nothing's ever a guarantee, particularly with kids. Hello there, Kayleen. Hi, Sonia. Good to have you on the line. All right, I'm going to get started, and those who haven't caught us live yet can watch the replay if they missed the beginning. Miss Jamie. Hello, darling. Awesome to see you. You love my hair, Melissa. Yeah, I washed it. It goes blonder after I wash it. That's all that happened. Hey, Cherie. Okay, let's get started on this. My favorite words. Hello there, Charlie. It's lovely to see you on the line. It's my mum's best friend there. Okay, so here's what these words are. I'll do it the flip way around this time. Normally I give you all the theory and then I give you the punchline, but let me give you the punchline first. Best words in parenting ever, and then I'll explain why. Okay, the words are next time. So instead of using the word don't, replace it with the word next time, no matter how old your kids are, even if they're adults, okay? Even if you're a kid, you can use this on your parents. Like, you can use this on your own parent. You can use it on anyone, okay? The words are next time. So, quite often we hear ourselves going, like, don't yell or don't drag your muddy boots through the house or, whatever it might be. Don't step all over your sister's toys or whatever, anything. And we're quite often saying don't. And as we know, now here's what happens. The subconscious mind, as you probably already are aware, doesn't register the word don't. But also the subconscious mind only thinks in pictures. So when you say don't run or you say don't yell, the subconscious mind gets a picture of running or a picture of yelling. Now, it takes discipline. As we get older, we learn discipline to be able to see a picture in our subconscious and not act according to it. And then we can control or adjust our behavior according to what we know is accepted of us. However, when they're children, children just respond to the pictures that their subconscious mind gives them. And so anytime you use the word don't, you're actually strengthening the behavior that you want to eliminate. Because the more exposures any of our subconscious mind has to anything, the more of an automated thought process it becomes, and therefore an automated behavior of a child. Obviously, depending on the age. So instead of using the word don't, we use the word next time. So we interrupt the behavior by using the word next time. Hello there, Mrs. Pat. So awesome to see you. You'll be watching from, where you going, Madrid sometime soon. Now, so the words are next time. So instead of don't yell, it's next time, please use your inside voice. Or it could be, instead of saying, don't drag your muddy boots through the house, next time, take your shoes off at the door, please. Or, even something simple like, instead of saying, oh gosh, who made this mess? Why don't you clean up after yourself? Next time you make yourself a sandwich, please make sure you wipe the bench down. So what we're doing is we're instructing them with the behavior we do want without even mentioning the behavior we don't want. So now their subconscious mind gets a preview, it gets a picture of the behavior you want them to use. And the more times you can expose their mind to the behavior you want, the more likely that is to become an automated thought process. And now nothing's ever a guarantee, but it dramatically, incredibly, ridiculously increases your chances that you'll get the behavior that you want. Let me give an example. If I said to you right now, as you're listening to this, whatever you do, do not think of a blue elephant. Guess what you just saw on the inside of your mind? You saw a blue elephant. Now, if I said to you, don't sit down, stand up. You can use your, if I say to you, don't stand, you see a picture of standing, but you can use your discipline to not stand because I asked you and now you understand what don't means. And so you process that. As we get older, we process it differently because it becomes familiar language. But the younger a child is, the less programmed they are in that way. They just respond to the pictures that their subconscious mind shows them. So all it is next time. It is the most incredible thing ever. It literally transforms your household. And it not only gets them to stop the current behavior. So for example, let's say they're talking loudly. Next time, please tell me with your quiet voice. Let's try this again. Next time, use your quiet voice. So you've stopped the current behavior without even drawing attention to what they were doing wrong. So the child gets a chance to be able to change their behavior, impress you, be recognized by you, be noticed by you, without I guess being reinforced about the fact that they did something wrong. So they get to correct their behavior. That basically you're telling them they were wrong without telling them they were wrong. And so more importantly, it just puts the pictures in their mind of what we want them to do. So it could be anything. If you want to give me some, hey Lauren, yeah, you've probably used this before. I remember talking about this in my workshop that time that you came to. Tell us, Lauren, I mean, how quickly, for those of you that are on the line that have been to my workshops before or have heard me teach on this before, make some comments here. Let everyone know how instantly does this work. You've just got to use the word next time. It works almost immediately. You can use it with anyone. You can use it with employees. You can use it with, you can use it with coaches. You can use it with anything. Next time, show me this. So we're not saying what you did was wrong. We just go, next time, here's what I want. And so by default, it makes what you did wrong, but I never said that you were wrong. So, and we don't want to expose our children's mind to the whole concept of being wrong too often. All right. Already used this on my hubby and adult son. Next time, wow, shut them down from scribbling over the remote. That's so good, Marianne. So you literally used it right this second, obviously, and just said to them, next time, please communicate effectively about who's going to use the remote, rather than, stop yelling. Gosh, can't you guys get out of the room? So this is really simple. I'm going to leave it at that tonight. I don't think we need to spend a whole lot of time on this. It is that simple. We are, as humans, we kind of believe that if something sounds this good, it can't be true. And how can it be that simple? And we like to complicate things. So, all I would say is that language is so simple. People are complicated. If you can make sure that you don't complicate this, it is as easy as what I've just explained. Here you go. Here's what Lauren's saying, and Lauren has used this before. She said, it makes the kids really stop and think. It makes me feel better about having to pick them up on doing something wrong, as it's a teaching type of moment, not a telling off. That's exactly right. It's such positive reinforcement. Saying next time, please use your quiet voice is so much more positive than saying don't yell. Saying next time, please take your shoes off. Or next time, please walk around your sister's blocks when she's playing with them. Or instead of don't slam the door. Next time, please close that door quietly, or please close that door softly. All right. So just next time, and even as parents, it's hard for us to do because we're so programmed to use don't and stop, and and we draw attention to the behavior we don't want. Every time you mention the behavior you don't want, you are literally strengthening the behavior that you are trying to eliminate. Jackie said it works. You see them stop in their tracks and think. And that's exactly right. They absolutely do. But they feel empowered. It's like you never told me I was doing it wrong, but I get a chance to fix. I get a chance to use better behavior that will get more recognition and more, a bit more of a pat on the back from you without feeling like I was wrong, without having to feel degraded or feel in trouble. Absolutely. And you as a parent will feel so good because it's one thing to say, stop doing that and don't do that. Like, don't run. Okay, well, what do you want me to do? That's what happens. If you don't tell their subconscious mind what to do, it will revert back to the last picture it had in its mind, which will be what they were just doing. So if you do catch yourself, stuffing up a little bit and going, don't run or don't yell, just catch yourself. And then even if it's too late, you've already said don't yell, then go, please use your inside voice. Okay. Another thing you can do while you're getting used to using this language is just use the word stop. Stop and then next time. So sometimes you're just about to burst and you're like, oh, don't, and you just need to have like one quick word that you can go to. So stop could be, stop yelling. Please use your quiet voice. So if next time, because next time takes a bit of thought from us, and we have to like remind ourselves in the spur of the moment when sometimes things are heating up and it needs a reaction from us to just stop the fighting or stop the yelling or whatever it might be. And so, while you're getting used to being able to program your brain as the parent or the teacher or whatever, to be able to use the word, use the language next time, while you're getting, good enough at putting your brain on automated programming system with that language, use the word stop, okay? But make sure I call it red light, green light. Don't just tell me what to stop doing. That's the red light. Now give me a green light. Now tell me what to do. That's how all of our subconscious mind works. Red light, green light. Stop yelling. Please use your quiet voice. Stop running. Please walk. Okay. Once you improve the next level up from that, just stop. Next time, please run. Next time, please remember this. Next time, please ask, nicely. Next time, please use your manners. Okay. Work and with kindy kids for a living. Works there you go. Rachel Brigman said she works with kindy kids for a living. This works every single time, and it takes the continuous negative tone away. Absolutely. Hello there, Lincoln Davis. And Nat said, I love this one, and it becomes really natural to use after a short while. Totally true. I promise you, if you commit yourself, if you become conscious as a parent, you commit yourself to this for 1 week, you get so in love with yourself at how good and how great the outcome is at using this sentence, that it's very easy to get addicted to the words next time. Within a week, your brain can't even remember what else to say, because it's pretty easy to remember using words that work in a moment where you need something to work. So it changes your language very quickly because it works that instantly. As I always say, guys, this kind of parenting isn't easy. It's so much easier to not take responsibility for changing things and to raise our children on autopilot the same way we were raised. It definitely takes courage to step out of the box a little bit and go, hey, what can I do better? It's not to say I'm a bad parent the way that I am, but how can I improve? How can I feel better about? It's not just about looking after the child's feelings, it's about looking after mine, so that at the end of the day, I'm not feeling guilty. I'm not feeling like I was too harsh on them, or so that I feel like I'm creating an environment that they can thrive in, and they can always feel good enough in, and that they can stand to be corrected, but it doesn't hurt their self-esteem, etc., etc. So it's not just about making the kids feel good. This makes you as a parent feel good too, because you see the response in their eyes when they look at you, like, sure, I can use my quiet voice. Okay, sure, I can slow down and walk. It's just brilliant. You feel really good as a parent too. So as you leave here tonight, as I always say, do not ever leave anywhere the same person you were there. Make sure as you leave here tonight, make sure something changes in you as a parent. Become that little bit more conscious. Add this tool, if you like, to your little toolbox, your repertoire of tools for, how to improve at your parenting. And as I always say, depart from here with courage, because it really is what it takes. So as you leave here tonight, depart from here with courage. The courage to believe in a better way. There is a better way than saying don't and stop all the time. There really is. So leave with that courage to believe in a better way. The courage to voice what you've got to say. The courage to thrive when times are tough. And above all else, the courage to know you are good enough. Good night, everyone. Hello there, Sarah Crowley. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, thanks for your contribution. To all of you that have made comments tonight, if you've just watched this video, I highly suggest that you go back and read some of these comments. Good night, everyone.